The moon was supposed to be a silent observer, a gray rock circling Earth in eternal calm. But when Commander Lucas Reed's shuttle touched down near the Shackleton crater, silence turned into tension. Sensors flickered wildly, heat signatures pulsed below the surface. Something was moving beneath the regolith, something alive, and it wasn't human. Reed adjusted his visor, watching the shadows stretch unnaturally. "They've been here a long time," he muttered to his squad. "And they're not dormant anymore." The team followed cautiously, boots crunching over dust and rock, each step echoing across the hollow lunar plains. A low hum vibrated through the ground, resonating like the heartbeat of the moon itself. The Selari had emerged, silver-skinned, tall, with bodies that seemed grown from lunar metal. They moved in unison, a silent, fluid army. Their eyes glowed faintly blue, scanning the humans like predators analyzing prey. Reed raised his hand. "Hold position. Do not engage first. Let them make the mistake." Inside Shackleton Base, alarm sirens shattered the calm. Analysts watched live drone feeds showing alien tunnels expanding like an intricate maze beneath the moon. Commander Reed's superior, General Kane, frowned. "They're organizing, building, preparing for an offensive." "They're not mining," Reed corrected. "They're mobilizing." The first confrontation was subtle. A drone dropped near an exposed tunnel, sensors picking up rapid movement. Then, a figure appeared, a Selari scout, larger and more agile than any human could withstand. It did not attack, it simply observed, recording human reactions. Reed whispered through the comms, "Do not provoke, they're studying us." But observation quickly turned into action. The Selari advanced, emerging from the tunnels with synchronized precision. Plasma weapons hummed, and the lunar dust rose as they leapt across the battlefield. Humans fired first, railguns cutting through the thin atmosphere, energy bolts lighting up the gray horizon. The Selari countered effortlessly, shields absorbing attacks like liquid water, and advanced with terrifying speed. Reed's squad was forced back, retreating toward the fortified base. He watched the Selari adapt instantly to human tactics. Every move was anticipated, every strategy countered. Humanity's training met an enemy evolved for this terrain over centuries. "We need a plan," Reed shouted, gripping the console of a downed mech. "If we hold here, they'll overwhelm us. We need to disrupt their synchronization." Engineer Larson, his eyes wide under the helmet, replied, "Seismic charges. We can use the moon's crust to destabilize them." Reed nodded, understanding the risk. The charges could collapse tunnels, maybe even trap humans inside, but the alternative was annihilation. The team set the charges, hiding behind rocks as the first wave of Selari reached the base's perimeter. Reed counted down. 3, 2, 1. The charges detonated. The moon shook violently. Selari staggered. Tunnels collapsed in a cascade of dust and energy. For the first time, humans had the advantage. They pushed forward. Coordinated fire, precision strikes, and adaptive tactics forced the Selari back into their remaining chambers. Dust clouds glimmered under the faint starlight. Reed could see their shapes retreating into the tunnels, flickering like shadows of light. But the battle wasn't over. The Selari regrouped, preparing for a second strike with even deadlier intent. Reed knew this was only a temporary victory. The aliens were smart, patient, and unyielding. Humanity had survived the first contact, but the war on the moon had only just begun. Commander Reed transmitted to Earth, his voice calm but firm. "They're stronger than we imagined. But humans do not surrender. We adapt, we fight. And we will not let the moon fall to them." The team regrouped, counting their losses and reinforcing their defenses. The Selari had retreated into the tunnels, but their glowing eyes could be seen through cracks in the lunar crust, silent, watching, calculating. Reed's gaze hardened. "Tomorrow, we learn. And then we fight smarter, we fight harder. Humanity survives because we refuse to die without a fight." Above the lunar horizon, faint blue energy shimmered from the alien tunnels, a warning and a promise. The moon was alive, the Selari were ready. And humans had proven something vital. Even against impossible odds, we adapt. We endure. We survive. The moon had revealed its secret. Humanity had responded. The first clash was over, but the war was only beginning. CTA strong ending. If you want to see part 2 of the Moon War saga, where the Selari launched their deadliest strike yet, like, subscribe, and comment. Ready for war to continue the adventure.